Hello, hello. I am so excited to show you a quick tutorial of how to make a brand ambassador or influencer application to share with people to sign distributors with our company. So if you don't know me, hi, my name is Hillary Griffin and I'm a leader with It Works Global, and I'm so excited to show you how to do this. So really quick, I'm going to be sharing my screen. And what's really cool about using Google Forms to do this is that you guys don't have to recreate what we've already made, what's already out there. So if you're on my
found these
team,
results.
my phone was listening to me. Creepy. Okay, so what's really cool is that myself, like if you want to jump on my Instagram or my website hillarygriffin.com or anywhere like that, you would be able to find this application through a button. Okay, so my application is up there and I want you guys to feel free to use it as a template, to tweak it as needed. And so this is what my application looks like. And if you have a leader who has a brand ambassador application already, then go ahead and use theirs too. I'm sure they will not mind. So here we go. Okay. So this is what it looks like whenever somebody is coming to my page and they see it. So you can pick this picture and all that good stuff, but this is generally what this looks like. Here's what a lot of us have come to realize. If somebody is going to join this company and decide that they want to earn $500 or more, we believe that you're going to treat this like more like a part-time job and less like a hobby. At the minimum, it would be like a part-time job for you. And so we believe that if you take the time to do an application, then you're that much more like serious and you may be more invested than when people just like kind of are like, okay, maybe. Like we take this business seriously. And so we think that if people will fill out an application, that kind of just helps us get things rolling. But then too, when people take the time to do it, we know like, oh, okay, like you're pretty serious about this, like you're really interested. So this just takes your business up a notch. This is not a necessity. A lot of us built plenty of business before people started using brand ambassador influencer applications. So don't worry about if you haven't done this yet, that you've been doing anything wrong, because I promise you, you haven't. This is just what I would recommend for somebody who is trying to do $500 or more a month to up their business. Okay. So how do you create this? Where do you even get started? So you go, first of all, you're going to go to Google, like docs.google.com. So, or just Google Docs or Google Forms. You could just search anything like that in. If you don't have a Google account yet, you're going to need to create one. Okay. And I have mine right here, but I'm going to show you guys. Let's see. Hold on. I'm going to show you guys really quick how to create a whole new one. I just have to pull this up. Okay. Oop. Some of the stuff is in my way. Move out of the way. There we go. Okay. So here we go. So first of all, you're going to start with a blank form. Okay. So you click blank form. And then here it looks like really basic. You can leave it looking like this. Me, I like everything being on brand and like looking a certain way. I like everything to flow together where it feels like one cohesive experience for the person on the other side of my brand. So if you want to tweak any of that kind of stuff, you're going to go over here to the customize theme button. There you can choose an image or you can just change the color. So you can change it to gray, green, red, really anything. For me personally, I chose a picture. So there's already preloaded pictures on here if you wanted one of those. I always upload one. You can get pictures, like if you want to be fancy with it, you can get pictures off of unsplash.com. That's UNSPLASH. Okay, unsplash.com. Sorry, I had to think about it. I keep having to move my little face around. Maybe it'll let me, maybe it won't. Okay, here we go. I'm just picking a, well, let's see. Okay, I'm just picking a random picture that I know will fit. I suggest getting a horizontal picture so it will fit the right way. So it will upload right here. And then, and this is even like a cute little saying, dream big, darling. Okay, so there we go. So it just fits it perfectly there for you. And then I hit done. There we go. Okay, so then I'm gonna want to, well, there it goes. Okay, so it finds, like, it will read the colors of the photo and then it will adjust everything accordingly so that it all looks nice, it all flows together. So here, this is where you would put the whole, I'm just gonna be copying and pasting, y'all. This is where you're gonna put brand ambassador application, okay? That's your first thing. Now this is, and I'm showing you guys, this is literally what I would do. If I had a leader who had an application, I would pull up their application and I would have mine right there to edit, and I would copy and paste what I could and then tweak certain things to make it sound more like myself, okay? So brand ambassador application. Next, oops. Okay, actually, next you are going to copy all of this section. So this is my story, but it's also a few things that I mentioned, like before you fill out the application, there are a few things I want you to know that are included when joining my team. Here's the things that are included. Our team is one of the fastest growing social media teams in the entire company, and we're so excited to help you reach your goals. And lastly, here's a few things I really want you to think about. Are you coachable? Are you ready for change? Are you willing to learn? Are you ready to have fun making money? Like those little things, okay? So at first, it's my story, and then it goes into that. What I'm gonna say is copy and paste the whole thing, okay? So copy, go over to your form, go to form description, hit paste. Whenever you paste it, you are then gonna go and you're gonna tweak everything from here up, okay? Because this is my story, so you need to tell your story. And I can promise you, most of the leaders who have these forms done, who have the application set up, it is their story, and then we all mentioned some version of this right here. So no matter who you're getting that part of the application from, that's what you'll do, okay? Next, you're gonna ask some questions. You're gonna start getting to know them. So one of the first things that you're gonna do is you're gonna make sure that an email address is required, because if an email address is required, which, hold on, let me see where you do this. Collect email addresses, okay? So you just go to settings and then you click collect email addresses. Let's see. And okay, hold on. You guys probably wouldn't have that pop up. I did because of the type of Google account that I have, but just make sure that there's no restrictions when it comes to, when it comes to people being able to access the form, okay? So you just click save. So now it shows email address right there. So no matter what, you're collecting email addresses from this so that at the very minimum, you have a way to contact them that is required. So the next part is that's when you're going to start asking questions. So I'm not going to copy and paste every little thing, okay? We're just going to look at my form really quick. But first and last name, are you 18? Where are you from? Because these are the things like, okay, we need your name. We need to know if you're 18. If you're not 18 yet, then this company isn't an option yet for you. If you are looking at where people are located, yes, we're a global company, but unfortunately there are a few countries still left that we're not available in yet. So you want to know where they're from. Next, it's good to get their Facebook link so that you can check out their social media and get to know them, connect with them there. Same thing for Instagram. Next, same thing for the phone. Phone is really just so that you have a good way to contacting them, I normally just text. I don't call people, but if you're comfortable with calling, then you could definitely call. Next would be what made you interested in what I do. What could extra money do? What could extra money do for you? And then you're going to move on to tell me more about you. What do you do? Hobbies, things like that, because you're trying to get to know these people. Lastly, or not lastly, but the last like question is how much time are you able to work from your phone currently, weekly or daily? And so with that answer, I love that answer because then I get to know what it looks like commitment level wise, where they're at and where this may fall into their priorities. If they're super busy already, then I already know going into it, I shouldn't overwhelm them with like too much information, right? But if they have all the time in the world on their hands and they're just looking for a way to make really good money, then I know that I can talk to them maybe a little bit different. So it's all depending on how they answer these questions that are really more personal about them to tell you how you should be talking to them whenever you reach out to them after they fill out the form. Last thing that you want to make sure is there, if you want to ask if they would like to be text, a Facebook message, or an Instagram message for contact. That way you know how you should be contacting them. If for any reason you contact them from this form, like from one of these forms, and they don't respond, I wouldn't say jump to the next one, but I would say remember that you did get their email. Email is sometimes less invasive. And so if for whatever reason they didn't get back to you or something like that, you have been following up, maybe try following up by email. So it feels just like I don't know, less pressure. Okay. So that's how we make our applications. So the good thing is, sorry, work from home, babies coming in here. So whenever, hold on just a second, y'all. Zeres, go out there with daddy. So whenever you put your stuff on your Instagram, whenever you're on there, you're going to go to where you have the brand ambassador application, the influencer application. There's going to be a button on like your website. Okay. So this is what it looks like on my friend Morgan. So I'm going to show you guys what this one looks like, and then I'll show you what it looks like on mine. So right here, she had it just in like a regular link. She uses Linktree to do it. And then you can go to influence application right there. Somebody else who has a really cute one, a really cute just like link, and it's another option, would be Claire Flores. Hers is really cute. So this is your option if you don't already have like a blog or a website. So you're going to go to the link right here, and it pulls up this fun little thing. So it looks like it says like it's Milkshake is like the website link that it would be, but this is what it looks like. It's really cute, and you can put a little thing about yourself there. Okay, and then it gives you the arrow, and then they click this, and bam, it goes to her influencer application. So there's that one. Really simple, okay? Next, and like I said, everybody does things completely different. So you can always check into what your leader does and how they word things on their form and base it off of however you want to do that. Honestly, this is encouraging me to change mine up because maybe mine's a little too long because mine is kind of like a novel. Okay. And last, you guys are going to see mine. So I have my own brand and business that I started. Sorry, I could just go to this. I have my own brand and business that I started before I joined the company. And so since I had that already, I already had my own website and everything. And so this is what mine looks like. So if you're somebody who eventually you want to build your brand or you want to start a blog or something like that, this is what my like lifestyle entrepreneur thing looks like. Okay. So close this. So mine goes down into this, and then I said like find your tribe and monetize your brand with my favorites. And then they click right here to apply. Then it just goes right over to my brand ambassador application. just like everybody else's. Okay, so I hope that that was quick and helpful for you. I can't wait to see how you guys put yours together, what way you decide to do it. Let me know if you're on my team and this is posted on our team page, then let me know in the comments if I can help you in any way with creating your stuff for your application. But I really believe that this is a strong thing to have in your business if you're somebody who is ready to take your business to the next level. Again, this is not a necessity. You can build your business without this application. I have done it and many other leaders have done it. But if you're ready to up level your Instagram game and the way that you bring on distributors, then I'm going to encourage you to check that out, see how you can do it. Don't let it overwhelm you. You don't have to make it all fancy. You can leave it with just basic colors. You can copy paste most of it over there and really format it really simply. So do not stress about it. Don't worry about it. And I can't wait to see what you guys do with it. Talk to y'all later. Bye.